Speaking of judicial impropriety, Mississippi Justice Court Judge Theresa Dearman was suspended for 30 days because she was, among other things, requiring church attendance as a condition of bail. She was charged with willful misconduct in office and conduct prejudicial to the administration of justice, bringing the judicial office into disrepute in violation of the Mississippi Code of Judicial Conduct. It's a mouthful, but the long and short of it is that a number of times she was involved in using church attendance as either part of the punishment or as a condition of bail. Another instance of religion getting into the legal, political, judicial system of the country in ways that it should not, in ways that, and I apologize for even invoking the Founding Fathers because you know it's not my thing, Lewis, but in ways that the Founding Fathers clearly did not want to be taking place. But I'm just not surprised because this is increasingly what we're becoming accustomed to.
Yeah, once in a while we catch wind of a story like this where a judge does something ridiculous and completely out of their, authority.
Now, bear in mind, Mississippi Justice Court judges aren't required to be lawyers to become judges, and the court ruling states that Judge Dearman is not a lawyer, never was a lawyer, never attended law school.
There's a surprise.
In April of 2006, Judge Dearman presided over the initial appearance of Philip White, who was charged with felony possession of a controlled substance. Judge Dearman set White's bail at $2,500 and as a condition of bail, required White to attend church at least once a week. In another drug case from 2009 involving the sale of manufacturing of methamphetamine, Dearman required the defendant as a condition of his bond to attend church twice a week. This is something completely outside of the realm of what courts are able and supposed to be ordering. That's completely clear. And there have also been many other weird mishaps with Judge Dearman. In 2008, there was a situation where she used her position as judge to reduce a bond set at $60,000 without proper authority to $10,000, and then erroneously entered the bond as $5,000, setting the man free without the district attorney's office even knowing. Seems like a troubled judge, I think is fair to say.
Yeah, I guess that's a nice way to put it.
And Dearman told the court that most of the complaints against her are matters involving the exercise of judicial discretion. You know, I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it's going outside the bounds of judicial discretion. And, there's an interesting question that I have, which is the church attendance that much worse than courts sending people to Alcoholics Anonymous? Because if you look at the 12 steps of AA, we made a decision to turn our will and lives over to the care of God. We admitted to God and to another human being the nature of our wrongs. We're entirely ready to have God remove all of these defects of character. The Alcoholics Anonymous 12 steps are riddled with religious stuff. And you know what?
Well, hey, so's our dollar bill. But I mean, there's a difference here.
However, according to Griffin v. Coughlin in New York, 1996, it is unconstitutional to order Alcoholics Anonymous as part of a bond, in the same way that it is to order people to go to church. Do you agree with that, or do you think that the AA thing is just not a big deal?
Well, I mean, there are other programs as well. I mean, I don't think it's at its core, it's a rehabilitation program.
All right. Well, so Lewis not caring about the God stuff in many of those 12 steps, at least 6 of the 12 steps referencing God.
Well, no. Okay.
Or do you disagree?
Oh, I don't think it should be in there, but you shouldn't. That shouldn't prevent someone from going to this rehabilitation program.
No, but it should prevent the church from. It should prevent both church and AA from being mandated as part of a bail agreement.
Right.
Oh, so we agree. Very good. Make sure to like our Facebook page, Lewis. I know you're on there, facebook.com/David Pakman Show.
I liked it like 1,000 times.
It'll also get you one entry into our iPad giveaway. So let's take a break. We'll come back. You are not going to believe the conservative nature of the Miss USA pageant, not to mention our latest morality with Motomedy and plenty more. Stay tuned. Back after this.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.